Are we live? We are live. Fantastic. Life is good. All briared up. I got my mount baton. Got my tea. It's only mildly freezing. And we got a box of tobaccos from Texas Piper. And we are going to see what some new blends are like today. Awesome. Man. So we're going to join you guys. Hope you're having a great day. And let's see what we got here. Just sending out some messages. Making sure everything is working. And it is. I had to change a couple of things. I was having issues for a minute. Well, for a couple of weeks, but I didn't give it enough time. And yeah, seems like it's all working. Awesome. So now, just trying to keep in touch. Hope you guys are having a good one. All right, so the first blend I'm going to try here. And I brought plenty of matches today. I'm not messing around. I had gone through some of these blends, but not all of them. This is Milan's Diplomat from September of 2021. I have not had it. There you go, getting cozy. It's cold here. It smells a bit like fruit and coconut at first. See, I got this lovely pipe. This is one I picked up from Professor Walker. Hey, Todd. Hey, Dingus. How you guys doing? Got my Mount Batten from Professor Walker. Gonna smoke some Milan's. Oh, you can't read that very well. Diplomat. So we're gonna see what it's like. How's your day going, fellas? It's been an incredible day. Chilling on a Saturday. Nice. I am chilly on a Saturday. But it's not bad. Got down to minus 30 Fahrenheit the other night. Fahrenheit. I know those guys in Canada, they exaggerate. They use Celsius so they can say it's 30 below zero when it's only 6 degrees or 2 degrees. But I'm just kidding. It was cold. But today is good. I woke up nice and slowly, and it was very pleasant, and did a morning smoke, had a morning pipe. I looked back. Apparently, the video I posted to announce it on YouTube was marked as private. So I realized nobody saw that. So I had sent out invitations, and some people got it later, had no idea. Awesome, Mike. Okay. That diplomat, I can't talk. Diplomat blend is a little different at first, but the taste is awesome. That's right. Oh man, how are you doing today? Yeah, we got Restream working again. I think what it was I went from the free version to the subscription version, and I thought that I had to recreate an account and all that stuff, and I just had to do a different type of login, but it worked, so we're back into Restream business. It's cold. Modern gentleman. How you doing, sir? Smoking some of Milan Tobacconist Diplomat. Now, to me, just the smell kind of at distance was off-putting, like the bag note. When I got closer to it and really tried to pick stuff out of it, it smelled like fruity and I don't know, but it's very good. It's very good. Almost over all the cold nonsense stuff. There we go. Oh, that's nice. This Diplomat is very, very nice in the cold weather. I know a lot of blends are better in the cold weather, but this is a very, very notable one. Yeah, and I think I subbed to you the other day. I will double check. I will double check right now, man. Ooh, McBaron Vanilla Cream. Awesome. And a Legend Cob. I do not own one of those, but they are good cobs. They're nice cobs. Hey, recovering. Good to have you, brother. Beef chili. Hopefully, this is going to bring me to, yeah, it's going to bring me to music. I will search. I will find your channel, Modern Gentleman, and I will sub it. This is one of my best smoking pipes. So I got this, like it's an estate pipe. It was from Professor Walker, Mountbatten. It's one of the best smoking pipes I've got. It's fantastic. It smokes all day. Rarely have to clean it. Don't get gurgle. It's just a tobacco smoking machine. It will keep going. It's a workhorse pipe. I've been smoking, man. This morning was a good morning. So I had my pipe meeting and I brought a couple of pipes with. This is my Rossi 8121 Luca EX. Thanks to Everett, I had to get up my box with some pipes in it, my glasses case, and put away some pipes that I had set up on a shelf, kind of reorganize it. And I'm like, man, there's some pipes that need smoked in here. So I had to switch them out. And let's see. No. I brought stuff. I'm prepared, guys. I had one at, I did a Saturday morning smoke. I try to do those. It's been a few weeks since I've been able to, or a couple weeks. With Christmas and that stuff, you know. And I just can't guarantee how my morning's going to go with the epilepsy. So I don't plan them much until that morning and I wake up and go, okay, I can do one. Hello, Yornik. How you doing, brother? It's a fine day for a smoke. Oh, man. Yeah. Same here, man. But we're almost over it. Just cough lingers on a bit. Voice is almost, it's like 95% back, so it's pretty good. I'm sorry to hear you're sick or under the weather. Mine wasn't as, I would call mine under the weather. It wasn't quite as sick as I've been in the past, but it just wants to keep going. Oh, man. Dingus got your baby. Hey, English in a mirror. That's pretty damn good combo right there, man. I have a meerschaum here. It's a cobra shape. It's coloring nicely. Apparently, I need to clean it up a little bit because I have a tobacco smudge on the side. But this is an SMS meerschaum. I'll smoke that today too. Heck with it. This is a different blend. Hey, Everett. Welcome back. I hope you had a good walk, a good breakfast. It's nice, nice to have you in the meet this morning. Well, recovering, unlike a briar. Now, I prefer briar. I'm going to say that right now. 9 times out of 10, if I reach for a pipe, it's a briar. I just like briar. However, meerschaums are workhorse pipes. They're easy to maintain. They're easier than briar. They don't tend to build up carbon cake as easily, which is good because you don't need to build up a carbon cake. You want to keep it as thin as possible. But you generally will taste flavors in meerschaums that you may not taste in a briar. But the same can be said. Depending on the blend, you can also taste some in briar that you don't pick up in meerschaums. But meerschaums will smoke all day without pipe gurgle. Dry, comfortable smoke. Bowl after bowl after bowl after bowl. Now, if you drop one, it's like a briar. There's a chance it could break. However, it's much less likely, doesn't need a break-in period. It is much less likely to crack or break or get hot. So there are your benefits primarily of a meerschaum. They're really porous. They change to a golden brown. So there's still some similarities to briar, but they have, especially when you don't have a lot of carbon buildup in them, they add kind of a creamy, slight flavor texture to a blend. And especially Balkans or English, they're particularly delicious in meerschaums. So some blends, Latakia blends, basically anything with Latakia might be more of a treat for somebody in a meerschaum versus a briar or versus a cob. Just like some of Missouri meerschaum's blends, there are some that are really good in briars and some that are really good in cobs, where you can smoke one in a cob and go, wow, this is noticeably different than in a briar or in a meerschaum. It just depends, but yeah, the coloring, yeah. The coloring is just, it absorbs from the tobacco and then it goes through to the, kind of like when a briar pipe darkens. So they're cool and they're nice dry smokers. My wife has one. It's a little Briar'd from OMS Pipes, and it is an amazing smoking meerschaum. But so there's some differences, but depending on the blend, you can have a blend taste better in one briar versus another briar. It can be size or thickness of the walls, length of the stem. So hey, Dark Lord, good to see you, brother. Late to the smoking party. Like, I got some blends that I absolutely search for my meerschaum for. Generally, because it's such a large bowl, they'll also smoke very good in a large briar pipe. A few blends I really like in cobs, like American Patriot by Missouri Meerschaum is a great one in a cob. Still good in a briar, but it's better in a cob. And for me. But generally, I smoke briar. I love briar. I love wooden pipes. It's just kind of a nice thing to have around, to have a meerschaum around. But they smoke like beasts. They're awesome. Sounds good, Everett. Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? I missed you coming in. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, thank you, recovering. That's nice of you, brother. Yeah, it's all personal preference. There are just some bonuses, but the meerschaum seems to be really nice. Just like with pipes here's a good example. This is a good example. I like this example. So I have an OMS Dublin. It's a short Dublin. It's an awesome pipe. I can smoke Virginias in that. Even though it's short, it's made a certain way, and I can have no problem with my Virginia smoking up too fast or scorching. No big deal. The draw is open. It's real good, really easy to control. But typically, Virginias do better if you have a thick-walled pipe and a longer stem for the smoke to stay cool. Doesn't mean you can't have a short or well-made pipe and smoke it and do it and have a good smoke with it. It just favors them. And Latakia just kind of flavors, like I made a sweet cream blend And if you smoke a Balkan in a meerschaum, it's kind of like that, a light sweet cream. It's awesome. Just different experience. If I smoke it in a big bowl, like a freehand, it's very similar to that, and I don't mind. Either one is very good. How have you been, Dark Lord? I know we haven't chatted in a while. It's been a while since I've played any games. I got one of my homemade nail tampers. This is actually made from half of a nail. And I worked out the end. But I love that the tamper is most of the bowl size. I have not seen Pipe Stud this morning. I got up. I didn't really look online much. I sent out invites. Of course, I did a video, YouTube video. It marked it as private for some reason, announcing that I did a Google Meet this morning. But I got to share a pipe with a couple of great pipe smokers. We had Everett, which was very nice, and we had Hillbilly Piper. So it was just a nice small group anyway, but I realized after the fact, I'm like, I sent out invites, but my video letting people know it was open never got unmarked as private. So I just guess I'm not going to post it because there's no reason to now. This is not bad. Milan's Diplomat. If you take it slow, it's very, very enjoyable. Smells a little bit like one of the Borkum Riffs I've had, I think. But if you draw too much or get it too hot, it gets a little bit sour. So I don't really like that part of it, but the flavor of the blend otherwise is fantastic. Oh, dang. Or you could save some money and buy a brand new Phil Rivara custom-made pipe to smoke your other cheaper tobaccos in. Yeah, that's true. Man. I'll grow tobacco before I buy a tin or a bag for that much money. That's incredible. Only $695. Oh my gosh. For $695, that should have been from like the 1950s. Goodness gracious. And fresh 140. That is crazy. Would change the locks and divorce you. One or the other would be bad enough, but it's going to be both things at the same time. Oh man, that's when you start like every pinch you're putting in your pipe. That's when you're like, here's a roll of 100. Here's a roll of 100. Here's another 200. Now I'm going to light it on fire. That's when I don't look at the tobacco as tobacco. That's when I look at it as a waste of money. That's a lot of money. Hey, Zippo, good to have you again. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't mind Diplomat. I'd give this like somewhere between 2.5 to 3 stars, somewhere in there. It's good. It's not fantastic, but it's easy going. Great taste. Decent retro note. I'm probably I'd give it like a 2.7. So pretty good. Doing good, man. I gotta tell you guys, I woke up slowly and nice. It was very good. Very, let's see the right way to word this. Much, much easier day today than other days, seizure wise. And man, I woke up and I was like, oh, I think I should go do a pipe meeting. So that's a pretty good morning. Yeah, that better be a 10-pack of tins. Grandpa's joint. That's funny. They are. I agree. I've had some esoterica. It is good, but that's overpriced. That is overpriced. Think how that's like 7 orders of a large amount of bulk tobaccos that I could make countless blends out of. If someone gave me $600 and said it has to be spent on tobacco, then that's what I would do. If I had to spend all that on tobacco, I would go load up for a lifetime on different bulk blends and different components and stuff. And maybe some tins. Maybe 100 would go just towards some tins I really wanted or something. But I'm cheap. I'd wait till there was a sale anyway. Yep. Me too, Zippo. I didn't just buy them, but I have them. Margate's my favorite. Ooh. Margate Tilbury's pretty good. I've had Pembroke, but I like Margate a lot. Hey, Carl, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? But yeah, you buy them and smoke them. I've got some that's sitting, and since I have limited amount, and I don't know when I'll buy it again, I don't smoke it all the time, but I smoke it often. I have a Pembroke tin, a sample from Texas Piper of Margate. Oh, and I still I'm doing a trade with Smoking Cardboard, and he sent me a bag of Margate unopened, the 8-ounce bag. But I need to do a trade. I just need my ship to come in. That's all. Ooh. Paul, how you doing, buddy? Dan, good to have you, sir. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Yornik. And it gets to the point that let's say you even had the money. You still look at each other and go, is that worth the money? That's a lot of money. I try to get, a pound of tobacco for 32 or under. So if I'm getting tins for $50, it better be dang special and not made anymore or hard to get. even then it'd be hard for me to do. That doesn't mean I haven't spent more than I should sometimes, but I try to wait for those sales. And I mean, that's esoteric. That it's crazy how fast they sell. I mean, those people know what they're doing when they get it out and they sells quick. They know. That is absolutely true, Zippo. And there are a lot of blends. I've even made a lot of blends that turn out like, wow, this is really good. So if I can make some good blends, and I've had some of Monclaw's blends, then I'm at a point where I like to have some Margate around. Tilbury's good, so I like to have that around. But I'm not doing without if I don't have them. Yeah, there you go, Dan. Well, and those group of folks are smart. It's just too bad. I just, as long as I have enough, I'm mostly a simple guy, but I also like some of the variety I have. I don't have all of it. I'm not gonna, but if I can have a variety of bulk blends to blend with, then I can make exponentially any number of blends. And yeah, if I have like one of each type that I really really like, then I'm good. Well, see, there you go. If I have a great Balkan, a great Vapor, a great Virginia, every type. If I can have 5 or 6 types I really love, I'm good. Ooh, yep. And Gaslight I've had. That's a good one. Yeah, and that'd be frustrating. That's very annoying, Monclad, because I've never had Penzance. That's one I really wanted, and that a lot of people want. So people load up and buy it. It's mom and dad teach you life's not fair. Yeah. So what's everybody smoking? Let's see. Oh, here we go. I got a handle from a brush and my tamper. That was all right. That just fell down. I'm staying close to the fire. Welsh Piper, how you doing, brother? I'm doing really good. Nice to see you. Zen pants. That's perfect. The super unusual aromatic. Is that a Frankenstein? Oh, somebody beat me to it then, Dan, because I was like, I should make a blend Collins. I'll call one like Ants Dance. Ooh, a lucite. I love those Roma lucites, man. I've got a Savinelli saxophone, and I love those stems. Ooh, that sounds good. I wasn't sure what you meant. Oh gosh, Dingus, that sounds like an episode of something. You're watching Dippin' Some Grizzly, featuring Dingus McSwine. Polly Shore. Just kidding. I didn't bring all my blending stuff, but I brought blends. I brought a reasonably dark blend I made the other day. And I brought a box of things that Texas Piper and I have been doing this trade back and forth kind of thing. So he sent some stuff once, so I sent some back, then he sent something else. So I got to send him more back. So I'm trying some of those blends today. And he's got some good stuff in there. Dipping with Dingus. It does. Dipping with Dingus. That'd be awesome. And you never know if it's going to be an episode of Dingus using chew tobacco or dip, or getting a pinch of snuff, or if he's going to dip his feet in a kiddie pool. You never know. Or maybe he's going to go jump in a frozen lake. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Make them little shorts when you go dipping. That's true, Dingus. Dipping with Dingus. Brought to you by Frostbite. Oh, good one, Dan. Colt Militia. How is that one? I have not had that. I want to dip my ding. That episode of Family Guy where Joe Swanson is who wears short shorts or who likes short shorts is like, oh, I like short shorts. Oh man. Everett is back. He came back in right when DDT said teabag shorts. This is good. This is productive. Oh, that's not a bad one. I actually just had Hey, we get our influences from you, Dingus. Don't forget it. Nice. I've heard of Militia, and I've only heard like one other person talk about it. And I think they said similar to what you did. It's just been a long time. I had Captain Black Royal this morning. And it's getting some age on it. And it's very good. It does not age to be similar to Lane 1Q. because a lot of people say they're the same, and starting out, they're the closest they're going to get. Lane 1Q goes to dark chocolate and cocoa, where Captain Black Royal goes almost like a dry smoke, almost a smoky. I don't really know. It smelled like jerky on the light. It was weird. Maybe I just need to eat some jerky. Yeah, Colt Blood Red Moon is one I've tried. That's a good one. And I made an English cherry that tastes like Colt Blood Red Moon, but a little less chemically. Not that that one's bad for me. I know some people pick up the chemical topping stuff, but it tastes like that with Maltese Falcon. It's really, really good. I can't find where I put the cherry I use for it because I set it in a box. I have like 6 boxes. Zippo, sometime I'll have to send you some of this. It's a cherry English, and it is the only cherry blend I actually actively want to smoke. But I understand where you're coming from because a lot of cherry flavored tobaccos have the topping that I can't get past. I don't mind Laneberry cherry. I'm noticing that flavoring more than I used to, but it's still a lot easier on you than most of the cherry flavorings. But it's very, very lightly used in my cherry English. It's just a really good English taste with just that hiding in the back, almost dark chocolate cherry or dark cherry or whatever, but it's not near, it's condimentally used. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do. Hillbilly Piper said that he tried Captain Black Cherry, and that one burned him so bad it hurt his tongue for like 3 or 4 days. Oh, I didn't know that, Everett. Ugh. Well, when my garage is done, I'm going to be making more of my flavored blends. And maybe I can make one with actual cherry juice, like from real cherries. Make a good cherry blend and get you a sample. I made a great lemon blend and honey blend and lemon pepper. And those are about where I went with the flavoring, but they turned out great. Oh, man. Laneberry cherry is kinder, but it can. There was a period of time for about a month. I had a weird cold or something going on, and everything was biting me. Laneberry cherry was biting me. I mean, even the stuff we usually smoke, the codger blends, were biting me. And luckily that went away. Or no, I had a cold for about 6 days, and then after that cold, then I had no more bite. But if I flavor a blend to myself, it's non-flavored components and it's actual fruit or natural things, really good stuff added to it. Me sad, no more Colt. Seeing Cherry Bomb, okay, that I appreciate you telling us because that gives me an idea of what you experience personally in comparison to what I get. So for me, Cherry Bomb doesn't bite, and in a thicker pipe, you tend to get more of like this really good vanilla. So I like Cherry Bomb. In a meerschaum or a tall, thick-walled pipe like a freehand, it's a lot kinder to me. But I mean, if it burns you, if it's a pH or chemical thing, then that is definitely that's got to be something going on with you where it's you know. But that's like it was for Hillbilly Piper too. He said he was getting a crazy burn. Hey, Sharon, doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, I think a lot of it is because they do the chemical toppings. They do add toppings that are artificial, or they have whatever. So I'm betting it's either reacting and creating some acidity for you, or messing with your pH. And it's like that for a lot of people. A lot of cherry blends mess with people. I had Great Dane, so don't try Great Dane. If Cherry Bomb is burning you, do not try Great Dane. Had a tiny bit of bite and a really nice flavor, but I only smoked maybe a quarter of a bowl. That stuff was actually setting off my seizures more. So I won't smoke it again. I liked the taste, minimal bite, and I could get around it. But that chemical flavoring was like, what? And what drives me crazy is I'm not a big tobacco making company. I've made lots of blends, well over 100. I've given a good amount of people a bunch of samples and had good feedback from them. So if I can make stuff without using the artificial flavoring, and a lot of tobacco prices are already increased anyway, why don't they just make something that isn't a chemical laboratory zone? It's crazy. Captain Black Cherry Nuke is probably right. I've never had the cherry one, and I will probably never try it. That is true. I've gotten some weird differences in the flavors, but yeah, that's too bad, man. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. Laneberry cherry is the best I can for cherry flavoring and pretty good forgiveness, or at least to blend with. That's the best one. I have blended with Peter Stokeby 3 cherry. That one's pretty good. But again, if it's not agreeing with you, that one you taste more of the tobacco and less. But yeah, if cherry's the only issue, then there aren't that many great cherry blends out there anyway, so you're not missing a whole lot. let, let me just get my other one. Just two. Just two, my friend. PTSD. It is a real thing. I will agree. You had tongue bite. That about kills a blend for me, man. All right, let's see what else is in here. I got to try some blends today. That I have not tried for. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have some early morning pipe. Hoodieception. Yeah, these are two very warm ones. Then I have a flannel that is a really warm flannel. And then I have two t-shirts under that. I am layered. I mean, you can see my breath. $65. Temperature here. Oh, it's balmy here. It's 35 Fahrenheit. Yeah. 35 is good. This is the warmest part of the day. In about 30 or 40 minutes it'll start cooling down for the evening. So it got up to 35. The other night was minus 30 Fahrenheit. That's cold. Minus 30 anything is cold. Chip the sunshine off the Nice. Yeah, it could be way worse. Usually when it's way worse, I'm inside. I'm in a garage right now. So that sounds like about here, Dingus. It could go one day we went from 70 and sunny to rainy and then snowy and then back to sunny. So it fluctuated about 40 degrees within the same day. Hey, you remember, Dingus, we're talking about virtual pipes. See, it works. All right, early morning pipe. Let's try this sucker out. Oh, it smells wonderful. Now I need smoke my Rossi 8121 EX Luca. Been a while. I forgot the size of this chamber. Thank you, buddy. Proud of this sucker. I have a bowl from Eric Weaver. It's a pipe. It's an apple shape. That thing smokes for 2 hours, no problem. And it holds a ton. It's got an inch across the chamber. But Dingus, no. I sent you two $200 pipes, so you owe me 200. We traded the first one, remember? What virtual pipe? I don't know what you're talking about. Feels like 19. Gosh, you got it worse than I do. I don't want the match to go out. It's warm. Hey, don't give him any don't give him any ideas. Yeah, that's cold enough, Dan. Cold enough. That it does. Modern. That it does. Man, early morning pipe is good. I thought I had it before, but I now looking at it, I don't think I have. Excellent. I always think of Bremen Piper and I picture, oh, what was his name? Now I can't think of his name. That did that parody of Bremen. And he's like, early morning pipe. He's like, woke up the other day, looked at my wife, had early morning pipe. Oh, it's funny. Tunnel take. That's right, Yornik. Yeah, this is a good one. Zippo, this is a. I'm very pleased. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, tunnel take. Early morning pipe. You want to see a Meerschaum collection? That guy has hundreds. Very nice, Dan. I'm gonna have to try some jackknife plug. I'm gonna have to do another order. Maybe next month. And that sounds like a good idea for a giveaway. How's Fusilier's ration? I've heard that's very good. I almost ordered it so many times. And then lately, when I've had the opportunity to buy, it's been up there, so I didn't get it. Yeah, there you go, Dan. That's true, Yornik. Oh, nice. I have had Bengal slices. Oh, the new Bengal slices white? Okay, nice. Oh man, Bengal slices make my mouth water. Oh, nice. I thought you were in the States. I've got some stout blends. I gotta send you when I send you a box, Dingus. I've got some of my stout blends. And I'll have to make a list that has the strength on it to give you an idea, because there are a couple of blends that are strong. Yeah, I could see that. Bengals or plum pudding is really good, but it gives me a mouth-watering sensation, little bit of sweetness, but it's not packed with flavor. Do you need anything before I go start? Oh, there you go, Everett. Everett, weren't you? You and your haunted bookshop. Yep, barrel aged. The bourbon barrel aged is very good. And it's a lot like Lane Andulo, though Lane Andulo is made with Dominican cigar leaf, and to me tastes more like the bourbon-y kind of flavor comes from the blend itself. Ooh, yeah, Special Reserve is my favorite. I haven't had the flake, but the Special Reserve is my favorite one. The bourbon barrel aged tastes like bourbon. If you don't like bourbon street steak, you won't like it. If you do like bourbon, you'll love it. But I absolutely love that Special Reserve and the bourbon barrel aged. Yeah, it's tasty. It reminds me of a bourbon street steak so much. Makes me want steak. Yeah, if I tried to do my 100 subscriber giveaway now, it'd be too much. But 70% of the Mississippi River, I didn't have the flake, but the regular Mississippi River with 30% Taste of Summer. That is really good. That was by Dan Lopez. That's a great one. Yeah. Well, when I first had H&H Dark Fired, I only smoked a half a bowl at a time or a quarter bowl at a time, and now I can smoke 2 or 3 bowls. It's no big deal. Oh, I got you, Dingus. I was doing one at 100, and then I got some nice shout outs from people, and it took me a month or two to get ready, and then man, by the time I did the giveaway, I was about at 200. And the subs do that. Sometimes they trickle in and they stop for a while and then they pick up. Oh, there you go, Everett. Haunted Pirate Cake. Oh, awesome. Well, I'll have to check that out, buddy. Yeah, that's what I was getting at too, Dingus. I may have to do one. I am going to do another one within a few months. But I'd like to get closer to, I mean, at least 5, maybe 6 or 700. Because it's going to be a really, really special giveaway. But that'll come in a few months. So I also have a doctor visit out of town in a few months. So once I figure it out and have everything ready and have a date set and all that stuff, then I can make the big announcement and figure out some kind of fun activity to do with it. Revolutionary. There's no revolution about that. Radio control. Oh, okay. I got you. That's awesome, man. I used to have little RC cars that I'm sure were cheap cars. You could do anything with them. They went fast, they were powerful. And those kind of toys from the 80s and 90s, they made to impress you. They're like, look at the power by this toy. But now it's like if you want quality, you got to spend a lot. And so for myself, if I'm going to get a remote control car, I'll talk to my brother because he goes into like the professional side of it, directly orders parts, puts them all together, and make cars that'll go fast as all get out. We have 45 minutes out of a battery, but he's got rechargeable batteries for all that stuff. So we'll have 3 on the station, and you have a blast with that stuff. Yeah, very nice. That's where I like, because when you get the toys, by the time you buy a really good quality, just typical RC car that's a toy, you're looking $50 or at least 30. So if you were going to go, I look at things now the same way I look at pipes or blends. If I find a blend and I can see the components and I go, this blend is going to be way too much money, I'll make it. Or same with pipes. If I'm going to spend $150 on a nice Sabanelli or a nice Peterson, then I'll save it towards an artisan pipe or something like that. But that is cool. That'd be fun to mess around with. Yeah, I gotta sub Zippo. I gotta make sure I'm subbed to you because I haven't seen stuff for a while. So it could be that it unsubbed. I'm pretty sure I subbed you before, but I'll double check, and then I need to sub Modern Gentleman as well. Yeah, because I've gotten, between when I've gotten deals or when I've done trades or when people have just sent me gifts, I've got a lot of great pipes, and I appreciate every one of them. But I'm in the same way. I don't want to pay $100 or $150 for a Savinelli. I've had Rossi's and Series 3 and cheaper pipes that smoke better. And Peterson's, I've gotten very fortunate with Peterson's. But like Phil Rivara, Eric Weaver make great pipes. Jay Mouton, I haven't had one of Jay Mouton's, but just from experience, Eric Weaver and the Phil Rivaras are great pipes. If you check out Phil Rivara on Instagram, he just made 2 phenomenal pipes. And his pipes smoke amazing. Everybody should have a Phil Rivara in their collection. Awesome, Zippo. Yeah. Those stems are killer. And his pipes are, well, you said you own 2. They smoke great. They're fantastic. And his pipes are not unreasonable. And Eric Weaver I've got my favorite, one of the best smoking Briar freehand from Eric Weaver. Oh, very nice. Oh man, billiards are beautiful. I've always liked them, but I've been liking them more and more. I've got a Caliente bash. Hillbilly Piper has one. Jose Cavendish has one, and then I have one. And they're like calabashes with churchwarden stems. And amazing smoking pipes. I'll have to use one. I'll still have my live tonight. But they're amazing. Amazing. Oh, and Rhodesians. Rhodesians and certain bulldogs, like bull cap shapes, are a couple of my favorites. Love 673s, 316s, the 315 Prince shapes. But billiards I've loved a long time. And Dublins. And billiard are just really appealing the heck out of me lately. I don't think I worded that right, but they're coming out great. I've seen some gorgeous ones. I have a Peterson billiard, Dublin billiard, Peterson Dublin billiard. I've loaned my brother, and that is an amazing smoker. I was thinking I had 3 Petersons. I have 4. One is a bulldog. One is the billiard. One is a P-lip deluxe system. And one I don't know. One's in there somewhere, but they all smoke very well. Awesome, Yornik, I bet. I've got a couple of pot shapes. I've got a couple of 320s as well, but this is kind of my, my pot shape. Yeah, I wish I would have brought it. I was showing it in my Google Meet this morning. It's a bent bulldog with diamond shank. Nice, Everett. Yeah, Everett's got a gorgeous 673, a meaty 673 pipe, and a gorgeous bulldog. Man, I'm excited. It needs to not be so cold so I can work on that garage some more. I want to get it finished up so I can start working on pipes. I've got lots of plans for pipes. They're driving me crazy. I need to get those thoughts into a product, out of my head and into my hands. Take care, Dingus. Great to see you, brother. I won't be able to be on your live tomorrow. I'm celebrating Mabu's birthday early while it's the weekend. So tomorrow is her day. So I probably won't be online very dang much, if at all. But I hope you have a good one on it. And I can go back and watch at least. But I will miss seeing you live, buddy. Oh, there you go, Yornik. Take care, Dingus. Say hi to Betty and the rest of the family for us, buddy. Yeah, I told her, since it's still the weekend, I'm like, let's celebrate it. It's her day, so whatever she wants to do, that's what we're doing. Thank you. I will, buddy. Yeah, Welsh, I've got that Mondo Dublin. I don't know if you've seen it, with an orange stem from Phil Rivara. That's probably my newest one. And there will be a pipe in maybe next week. You guys will get to see that'll be new. Yeah, but that little Meerschaum she has is such a good smoker. And she really likes her Rhodesian. So she usually smokes the Rhodesian Briar. She doesn't typically smoke the Meerschaum, but when she does, she loves that it's so dry. Hello, Don. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We're having a good day, trying to keep warm. It was 35 degrees here, which was pretty warm. But now it's going to get colder. The warmest part of the day lasts for like an hour and 20 minutes, and then it gets cold as soon as you go, hey, it's warming up. That's when it's all downhill from there. Oh, I got cigars? A few new pipes. A few new pipes. Thank you, gentlemen. I could not remember. Awesome, Edon. Awesome. Hey, Edon, do you have the pipes with you? Or you did the order? Had a very nice order. Okay. If you have them with you, we could put you on here. Ooh, Luxury Bullseye Flake is a good one. Everett, if you try putting in new content and then put in Modern Gentleman with the capitals, it might show up for you. Sometimes if you put new content, it'll show up channels that it wouldn't show up otherwise. And the whole nation waits. That's right. Oh, I understand, bud. I got you. You want to clean them before you show them. I got no problem. I understand, buddy. You take pride in what you got. I got you. I could be on another hour or so easy. I'm doing good, man. I slept great. I woke up the best I think I've woke up in like 6 years. So I'm doing really good. So I'm feeling great, and man, it's awesome. Oh, now Danception. What was the first one? Hoodieception. That was right. Sounds good, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it was a totally off the wall, way different morning than I ever have. Woke up at like 7:30. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, I used to get up at 3 or 4. And when my seizures picked up, it was like 11 to 2 in the afternoon because I'd wake up, have seizures, and be exhausted and go back to sleep. So usual morning, I'm out of bed around 10 because mornings are very difficult. I might wake up before then, usually around 8. But if I'm having too many seizures, I can't get out of bed and do stuff because you can't move around when you're having them very easily. But today was good, man. I woke up and I thought, hey, it's Saturday. I even remembered the day. I'm like, I could do my Saturday morning smoke. I sent a YouTube video, but it marked it private for some reason. Smarty Bob, that was the name. I'm glad you mentioned that because I couldn't think of the name. Awesome, buddy. Congratulations. I'm having some early morning pipe, which is one of my favorites. That is a mouth-watering blend. Yeah, they do. Oh, no problem, Mike. Family first, brother. You are the only Everett. I've only known a few Everetts, including you, in my whole life. Yeah, I won't even watch whatever that is. Take care, brother. Thanks for being here. You have a good one. I think that most of the people in the YTPC that used to be named Everett changed their name to Mike. We used to have 7, when I was in band in high school, we used to have 7 Johns, not including the bathrooms. 7 Bobs and 8 Mikes. My goodness. I've known a lot of Mikes in my life too, aside from the YTPC. So getting on here was like, oh, hey, it's all familiar. I'll look again. I'll put in. So, where did you guys find Modern Gentleman's name? Like, where'd you find his channel? Okay. I'm finding everything else. For we are many. Nice reference. Now I can't think of what it's called. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for now. Mass Effect. Nice reference, buddy. Yeah, I scrolled down till I got politicians, and I feel like Modern Gentlemen don't apply to most of them. I could get stuff from Bespoke. I'm getting close. I got to pipe people. Everett, don't change it now. I just subbed you. I need to smoke this pipe more. I'm getting a little bit of gurgle. No, I'm dropping it. I'm going to grab some more hot tea. I'll be right back with you guys. Hey, Jeff, good to see you, brother. Had to get some more tea, had to microwave it. The water is no longer hot, but that wasn't going to stand in the way of hot tea. Oh, this one is done. Not too bad. Early morning pipe is good, man. It's one of my favorites. Oh, there's the Modern Gentleman Barbary. Modern Gentleman Barbary. Oh, now I'm getting to where it goes through over and over and tells you the list you'd already looked at. Now go do a god on. That's funny. Oh, it's hitting the spot, man. Just some green tea with some sugar. Now I gotta smoke some of this dark stuff. That's right. That is right. Nothing should ever get in the way of hot tea. Not on a cold day like this. My dad's like, "What are you gonna do? Go out there and freeze some more?" Yep. Said I got a good group. I'm gonna hang out and smoke. Yeah, I should. I'm at my parents'. They don't have any hard stuff here. Well, I'll tell you this, Zippo. Do whatever you're comfortable doing. Oh, this is, let's see, this has some long cut Perique, some dark Burley, some Latakia, and I think that's it. It's dark. Very good. Fire tea. Fire tea sounds good. It's anything warm sounds good. I'm pretty warm. It's just when I go inside and it's toasty in there, and I come back out here, it reminds me it's not warm even though I'm warm. State secrets and children. Yep, whatever you're comfortable with, man, that's it. My first gaw was a couple of pipes. I had 3 giveaways. in that gaw, and it was a couple of pipes and loads of tobacco. And I already had the tobacco, so it was too easy to put it in a box and give it away. My next giveaway is going to be fewer items, but they're going to be good items. But mine may not be till May even. It's either going to be by March, but I don't think so. But it could be May or June. One of them's going to take some time. Hey, Dan, great to have you, brother. I missed you. I'm in my parental man cave because I'm at my mom's. Smoking some dark burley, long cut perique, and latakia, and one of my own blends. It's really, really good. How have you been, buddy? Oh, awesome, man. No, I don't want to block you. Just a second. I'll figure it out with my phone. I know I got it somewhere in here. That is not the one. Hang on. Oh, I know what I got to do. Oh, we got some partying coming on here. Oh, I know where to find it. This should be it. Edon, I'm going to send it to your Instagram, buddy. There should be a link for you, bud. KGB napped. Have a good one, Yornik. It's been great to have you with us, brother. Take care, my friend. Yeah, it's in your Instagram there, Edon. That should be the one. Oh, nice, Dan. It's a windy 35 Fahrenheit here and getting cooler. But it was almost minus 30 the other night. So I'm okay with positive 35. No, can't hear you, buddy. I lip read and I could see what you said, but I didn't. I saw. Can you hear me? Edon the Great.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I put on my special attire for you guys. I got this hat. New hat.
It looks fancy.
A tuache hat. A cigar hat.
Hey, you moved your room around.
No, I didn't.
Oh, maybe the camera had changed it before or something.
Maybe. It's pretty much the same thing. See? So, what's up? Your photo is horrible, by the way.
It should be, because half the room in here is very dark and then half is very bright.
No, it's just very pixelated, but maybe the just the internet connection you have.
Could be.
Yeah, I am on Instagram, Everett. How do I comment in the?
For me, on the top right, it shows the chat.
Yeah, I can see the chat, but I don't know how to. How to send a message. Can you send a message in the chat? I cannot. Anyways, it's PES CARU. This is one of my accounts. I got two.
I can privately chat to you, or I can bottom right. It has type a message under the chat.
Yeah, probably because I'm not the host. I don't have it.
I'm guessing so. It's probably my laptop, because I know. Well, no, because we've done up to 4. But I know my
done.
laptop can't handle 4. 2 is good.
It's an Idan. A wild Idan is popped in. So what are you smoking and what am I smoking? What are everyone smoking? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, here you go.
yeah. What the heck are you smoking, Edon?
I'm smoking some. I'm looking for the Vulcan Flake number 7 from Gareth and Hogarth.
I've not had that one. Is it a Virginia?
Yeah, it has Virginia, but it's a Lakeland blend. So I think it's just Virginia. Maybe some Burley. I don't know.
This is dark burley, Latakia, and long cut Perique.
Yeah, this has Burley and Virginia, but you feel the Lakeland flavors, the typical, the floral, soapy. I had a
This
lot of
one, I start feeling the nicotine.
No, this is actually one. I like this one because some of the other Lakeland blends are very strong on nicotine, and this one is not so strong with nicotine, and it's so I can smoke it more casually on a
And
daily
you
basis.
bought your fancy Lavat.
Yeah, it's actually not a fancy Lavat. It's a simple Lavat, but it's very long. I mean, it's not an expensive one, but it's you know,
Oh, I'm jealous, Dan.
it's panel shanked.
I'm
And
jealous,
very
brother. I
long.
ran out of special reserve, and I have to order more.
So I really like this pipe.
That's a nice pipe. I
Yeah,
like Lavats. I'm just nervous that I'll break the shanks.
yeah, lately I've been really loving Lavats, and I want to show you the pipes I got, and some of them are small Lavats. So,
Oh, this is my
okay, I will follow you, Everett.
Meerschaum.
Can barely
My-
see it because of the quality, but looks nice. It looks white. Okay, the shape is interesting. It's like,
Yeah, you won't see a lot of the color. Well, you can kind of see where it's coloring below the rim, and it goes along the saw. That's worse.
the
There's
reason I'm
so
not
much.
smoking. The reason I'm not smoking my Meerschaum is because the connection between the stem and the stammer, the Meerschaum part, is quite loose. And you can get a replacement thing over there, but I don't have it, so I don't smoke it. But I really waiting forward to smoking my Meerschaum and see it getting colored.
Yeah,
It's really
I
nice. It's
I
like
didn't smoke it for a while, and I very rarely bring it here. But I've been having a good day, so I'm confident.
oh, you can't with your Meerschaum.
I'm
Everett
confident.
just smoked a bowl of Haunted Bookshop. I keep telling him, and he still smokes Haunted Bookshop. Well, do you guys want to see my new pipes?
Absolutely, buddy.
Okay, I'll start with this one.
Ooh,
Let me turn on the light here so we have a better lighting. Ah, a bit better. Have this one.
that
It's
stem is
really nice,
awesome.
natural, rusticated Danish pipe by Benner. I'm not sure what's the material over here. You see this?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really unique. And it's part of the stem actually.
Oh, okay. I wondered.
Yeah, it's actually really
Oh,
interesting.
beautiful.
It's really nice. It's acrylic probably, but I don't know. And it has the natural. Um,
I wonder if they melted
paint.
acrylic onto the acrylic stem,
Yeah,
like had it
yeah. I
drip.
think the thing is, I think the stem is vulcanite by the feel of it. It doesn't the stem doesn't feel like acrylic, but this
Hmm.
does. Interesting. So this is a really nice pipe.
That is a
I have it.
nice bowl size to it too.
Yeah, this might be an English Latakia blends. And I have another one here. This one, smooth. You can see the reflection of the screen
That's
in it.
right. Well,
It's an
oh
apple flake
man.
with the
Oh, I
horn.
have looked at pipes like that so much recently.
The beam is a little bit rough, but yeah, it's a really nice. It's a pipe by Eric Nielsen, which is a really great pipe maker from Denmark. The grain is wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
For the
Oh,
price
that's
I got,
beautiful.
so I'm
It
really
looks,
happy with it.
it reminds me kind of like almost like an apple or almost even Prince pipe because the length.
Reminds me what it's a. I'd call it an apple, right? I'd call it an apple.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, might be this is probably an apple. And a very long stem, which is interesting. And the weight on it is wonderful. It's very light.
Beautiful.
And I have this small Lovat. I feel like
Oh, you can see the rustication.
the rustication is like carved, almost like artistic. You can see.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Nice.
It's a smaller one.
That's gonna hold a good amount of tobacco too.
No, yeah, the bowl is not that big, but the walls are pretty thin. So it's a smaller vat. And I really like the proportions. It's like the same proportions, but smaller to a regular Levat. Much, much smaller. If you can see. Let's see
Then that
what
other
else.
one's such a long shank on that sucker. That'd be like a reading Lovat. You can
Yeah,
lean
this
your
is
arm.
really long. This is like almost a church wooden Levat. I don't know what it is. but what I'm planning to commission another one in this style for maybe from Simon or someone who can make me a very long Lovat. I really like this. It gives the smoke a lot of time to cool down, and it feels wonderful to smoke. And the saddle stem is very comfortable.
Awesome.
What else do we have here? We have this Quizwell pipe, which has this nice, the typical Danish egg tilt right here, which is very nice in my opinion.
Oh, nice, Jeff. I got a country gentleman from Todd, and those are great pipes. Those are great.
Country gentleman. I don't know this pipe. What are the it's a kind of cob, right?
Yeah. It's one of the better quality cobs.
Mm-hmm. I need a good cob. I got some cobs, but they're not the high quality ones. They are the stuff like this.
I've got a couple. I've got a really cheap one I got myself. It was like $4, and then I was given a few different cobs, and the country gentleman, the Mark Twain, and cob freehands, especially by Kilted Piper. Those are really good cobs. Stuff doesn't fly out as much when you're smoking them.
Yeah, I need a good cob. The thing I don't like about cobs, you often get like tobacco getting into your mouth for some reason. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
I really don't like that. It's really uncomfortable for me. Also, the size of the bowl is a little bit deceptive because you have the bowl, but like here is the plug thing that goes into the stem, and you can't really smoke down the bowl. You have to stop here where the like because there's the stem goes
the country gentleman holds a nice, comfortable amount. It's a pretty good one. The Mark Twain is that I got from Dan Lopez. The Mark Twain has like the mortar in it, so it smokes more like a briar.
Let me look.
That's a really great one too.
Mark Twain cob. That looks nice. It's almost like a Dublin cob, a Dublin poker cob.
Yeah, those are great smokers. And they don't get as warm.
I need so the the forever stamps. That's how they call them.
Yeah.
I want one of those because the stamps, the plastic stamps, they are fine, but I prefer the.
Well, and you can get, if you look at Aristocob, they sell I think they sell acrylic stems you can get with them too.
Vistacom. Let's see.
They're really cool because what they do is they buy cobs from Missouri Meerschaum, and then they make sure there aren't any defective ones, and then they sell them. They usually have sales. They sell them very reasonable price.
So they're
They're
like
kind of the middleman, but they do a very good job.
and they can add you.
And they give you different stem options, and
Yeah, that's really good.
they're really cool.
I wonder if they ship over here, but
Yeah, it's a layout you kind of got to get used to, but they offer
yeah,
a lot of
I'm
nice
a bit
stuff.
confused by the site.
Yeah.
It's not the most user friendly. I don't see the pipes. Um, yeah, I don't see the stamps.
um, I don't know if
Oh,
I typed in stems or if there was a menu or you put it in your cart. I don't remember.
let's see. Let's try.
I haven't looked for a while because I just haven't been looking at
Oh yeah,
cobs.
yeah. They do have they do have stamps. I see right now. I have a few more pipes to show you.
Yeah, there you go, Dan. Most of the really good cobs will have a wood plug in the bottom.
Yeah, so mine are the cheaper ones. They don't have the plug. So I need to get a nicer one. It's a good pipe to smoke outside. Hey, Cascadian Piper Brian. Brian? Is Brian the right name? Let me know.
Oh, did I miss it? How you doing, Cascadian? If I missed you, how you doing, brother? Oh,
Is
yep, there
Brian?
he is. Good to see you, man.
I will show you more of the pipes. I got a few more.
Oh my goodness, I got 3.
No, I got 6. And no, I got 8 because two of them I got not today. So two of them are not from today. So yeah, I got 8. I got 8 right here. I got this one. This is a Riftberg pipe.
Ooh,
Really
that
nice.
transition's very nice.
Yeah, the
The
boxwood
light
or
would almost be out of place, but then it goes to that light red, and that's pretty nice.
yeah, it's like not really white. It's like the it's boxwood color or whatever, light wood, and then there's the where the band you correct, and right here there's the it's a really nice pipe. It's from Riftberg that passed away sadly.
Beautiful. Well, it's beautiful anyway. That's too bad.
What else? We have this one, the Bulldog.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah, I knew you're gonna like this one. A really nice Bulldog. That's the Cumberland
Man,
stamp. I will make a video about them showing with a better camera.
oh
Nice.
check that out, Everett. Good lord, that is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's
And we
it's
have
it's almost double in shape. I love that thing.
really, really special pipe. They are all Danish. They are all from Denmark. And one more. It's this one. A really nice Briar'd.
Oh my gosh, look at that bowl.
And this one is probably made by Teddy Knudsen, which is a very a high regarded maker.
Oh,
So
that'd be comfortable, I bet, in the hand.
yeah, that's not, and it doesn't weigh anything. It's like, I don't know, 20 something grams maybe. It's wonderful.
Wow.
So that's it for me and my showcase, at least.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Can you show that first one with the two ridges on the stem? I think
This one?
Cascadian would, yeah, I think Cascadian would like that one. I love that one. And I'm a sucker for the natural wood ones too, the natural finish.
Yeah, me too. Lately, I've been really liking the natural woods, especially you can as they get colored as you smoke them. The problem with
They're
this
like a
one,
meerschaum, but they color faster.
yeah, but the problem is someone already colored this one a little bit. You can see it's not totally natural. Someone already smoked it, so
At least it's still light enough you'll get to appreciate the change you add to it.
yeah, maybe it will light a little bit more with time. Can like I'm not sure, but maybe.
I didn't bring
Um,
my other pipe, but like I've got two Stanwells. My wife and I had two Stanwell Authentics that are the natural wood, and hers is
mm,
light still, and mine is like this dark a brown.
this is really dark. This is
They get
like
really, really dark, yeah.
I got this pipe. 1 second.
Yeah, same here,
This
Jeff.
one.
That's the same for me, man. I've been looking at that grain, that little piece that comes
Oh,
down is awesome.
thank you, Zippo. Thank you. This one it had stain, and I removed all the stain. The stain wasn't nicely applied, so I removed it all.
Oh,
And
is
now
that
I'm
the
gonna.
one you were working on the other day?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, it
So
turned out nice. You didn't mess it up.
yeah, I didn't. The Vim actually looks much better because it was very charred.
It looks
Um,
like it was made like that.
yeah, exactly right. And the lines, the mastication lines, are still kind of red like they were before. And now I'm gonna see it color with time, and it's gonna be awesome. Thank you, everywhere. Thank you.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, this is really nice.
That's one of
I
those pipes that was meant to be unstained.
yeah, I agree. Looks better on
Because I
stain.
had a pipe, I had a century old that I think was in the mid 60s maybe, and I sent it to Kilted Piper Steve, and he changed this. He
Thank you, everywhere. Thank
got
you.
rid of the other stain and then added a new lighter colored one, and it was just meant to be the new color he put on
Yeah,
it.
sometimes you can remove the old stain and you can restain it much better. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. This one is a bowl. I've been smoking this bowl for 3 days. I'm not sure why. I've been smoking mostly cigars the last few days, so I've been really slacking on this pipe. So this bowl is like same bowl for 3 days. I can't find the temper. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Well, glad you liked the pipes, but I will maybe make a video which I show in which I show the pipes with a better camera, so you can guys see it.
Yeah,
Better.
we can see it pretty clear, but I know when you do videos, you can get the lighting right and show maybe
Yeah,
what people would have missed. But that was,
yeah.
yeah. Thanks for
The
sharing
front
those with
camera.
us. I should have a new pipe this coming week sometime.
The Philip Rivera one.
Yeah.
I saw a picture on Instagram for you
Oh,
and your brother.
yep, I'm going crazy.
Looks really really nice. Looks awesome. I don't know which one is yours, but he had one in the front and the other one back there, so you couldn't really see the one
Yeah,
that's in the background
I
of the
think it's the
photo.
one in the back that looks like tree bark.
That's
It
one yours.
started it started out as rock coral, so it had the straight lines. and then he did a little rustication on it and added some more stain, and so that one's mine. And then the one that he started out with a quilted thing and then did it rustication within each like grid line.
Let me try.
That one's my brother's.
Let me try and see the photos. Oh yeah, I can see he has a video up.
Yeah, that's a good
So
video.
like more straight lines,
Yep.
rusticated.
And he shows the stems just for a short time. He'll turn it and show the stems.
Oh,
Oh, good Lord, they're
really,
gorgeous.
this is really nice. The stems are green. The rustication is wonderful, and I love the ring, the band,
Yeah.
the nickel or whatever it is. So which one is yours? The bark, the one with the
Yeah.
lines. This is. I need a Philip Rivera pipe. I really
And
do
that
need
was
one.
I wanted a billiard, and I just was not having a could think very clearly, and he threw some ideas up, and by the end of it, I started off going, I'd like a pipe for me and my brother that kind of tie together but don't, like they aren't identical. And then by the end of the day, I was like, no, they should be identical, whatever, because I just couldn't make the thoughts right. And he said, how about this? He sent me some pictures of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I should do something different, because I have the red one he sent me that's got kind of the texture the one my brother has on it. So I already have that. So I said, yeah, let's do something. If I'm going to get one, it should be different. But the
really
colors,
nice.
you can tell.
It's the same pipe, but the rustication is different. So it's really, really nice.
Yep. Yeah.
So
And that
I really
green
like.
turned out killer.
Yeah, the green is awesome. But yeah, Philip is on my list of pipe makers, from which I need to get a pipe. And my idea from a pipe, does Philip make bent pipes?
Just talk with him. I think he would, because he does the stems himself.
Yeah, but maybe if his expertise is straight pipes, maybe not. But if he does make
Well,
bent,
he's made me that Caliente bash, which has a slight bend.
yeah, so maybe a slight bent
But
Dublin.
he'll make you just talk with him. He'll make probably about anything you can think of.
What's the price range for Philip?
It depends on the pipe.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
depends on the pipe, but generally, I think the cheapest I've seen was under 200,
So
and then
200.
they range up to like 325.
Okay, so very
So
reasonable.
usually, yeah, between 2 and 3, you can get nice pipes.
Yeah, this is reasonable for the artisan pipe, a good price.
Yeah, because some of them you see like, and if of all my pipes, my best smokers are Phil Rivera's.
Yeah, he did say his
They
feeling is very
and
unique.
anybody that has a Phil Rivera will tell you that even if they have other great smoking pipes, at least in their top 3 is a Phil Rivera.
I must get one then. Sounds like a must. I'm looking through his page right now. Very nice. He has a very recognizable style, which I really appreciated. Which I really appreciate in artists in general, and specifically in pipe makers. When you can see a Philip Rivera pipe, you know it's a Philip Rivera pipe.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, there you go, Zippo. He said his 2 smokers and they're his top 2 favorite pipes. Yeah, he does something with drilling that no other pipe maker I've ever seen has been able to do. I'm not sure exactly how he's told me before, but he they smoke like no other pipe.
I must get one. It's very well, I got so many pipes lately, so not now, but how is the Dublin how's your Dublin, Everett? Can you send me a photo or something? I'm curious. He said he got the Philip Rivera Dublin, which is what I wanted to ask him to make me. His deposit is 265, and it goes from there. Okay, so can it go lower or whatever? I will talk with him. I will see.
Yeah, just talk with him. He's on Instagram is the easiest way to reach him, and he'll work with you.
Yeah, for sure.
He's excellent to work with.
What about the Brian Doran? I won a gift card voucher to him from the Avid Piper giveaway.
Yeah, there you go, Zippo.
Do you know this guy, Brian Doran Pipes?
Oh yeah, I don't have any of his, but yeah.
Yeah, so I got gifted a voucher by the Avid Piper giveaway in the Avid got.
Nice.
I'm still waiting for an answer, but in the price, I got like $250 or something. So
Wow.
I think I can get like 2 pipes from him. Will be awesome. He makes
Yeah,
those top.
yeah. Okay, he quoted him 265, and that's generally what
Yeah,
you'll find is 250, 265, and then he'll, like I say, it depends on the pipe you make. You talk to him, and
yeah, it does. But 265 is very reasonable for an Asian pipe in the level that Philip makes.
you can ask him, Zippo, if he'd do a mortar pipe. Last I talked with him, he didn't ever want to make another one. Olive Wood Piper made a couple mortar pipes years ago, and he sent them to people, and they have a tendency to fall apart by the third smoke.
Mortar is a very delicate material. Like you need to know how to work with mortar.
Yeah, and even if you work with it and make a successful pipe, and then somebody smokes it, it can change or break or fall apart or whatever quickly. So
yeah,
you'd have to ask him personally. Maybe he would for you, but between he and Olive Wood, they didn't like working with it, either of them.
He's a Nazi, Philip Rivera, so maybe.
Yeah, and I'm not going to speak for him and say he won't. I just know when we talked about it, he didn't like to, but if he'll make one for you, I don't know. It'd probably turn out good.
Does Philip have a store, like anywhere you can buy pipes, or it's just by commission?
I think he sells some on eBay occasionally.
On eBay, okay.
Well, Zippo's got 2 mortar pipes already. Are they working for you? Oh, you're half joking. I think you were the one that we were talking the other day. I might be wrong. I was kind of thinking it was you, Zippo. Said you had one that cracked down the shank or something. I might be thinking of somebody else.
Oh yeah, he doesn't got a Nazi. He doesn't, but it's empty right now. He has a Nazi, but God damn it, I can't buy another pipe right now, but I do want a pipe from him.
Yeah, I need to do a pipe order and then or a tobacco order, and then my brother wanted to smoke a pipe, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get him a pipe he'd really have a lot of pride in, and then my wife's like, we could get matching pipes too for anniversary, and I'm like, well, tobacco order on the back burner.
That's a great thing to hear from your wife. We can buy more pipes, right?
Yeah, because she was like,
when your wife suggests you to buy pipes, that's a lucky moment, right?
If I'm if I buy any other pipes, then she doesn't want me buying any more pipes. But if I say Phil Rivera, she's fine with it.
She's a big fan as well.
Yeah. And he makes the most beautiful stems. I've seen some great stems, but
if you go to Smoking Pipes, there's an estate that's already sold out by Philip Rivera. Oh, and it has a wonderful beautiful stem. I have no idea how I made it, like what material this. It's acrylic, but I never seen this kind of rod. I can't send the link. Maybe you can send it.
Yeah, Modern Gentleman. Yeah, that's the same deal, man. I was gonna make a tobacco order, and then Christmas came, and before that, I was gonna make a tobacco order, and I was able to get one order in a couple months before. But oh yeah, I see your link.
Look at the stem. I also want to get another LCS bias pipe. I have one, but it's not a commissioned one. It's one I bought from him.
Ooh, nice, Zippo. Yeah, I've been looking for the right poker. I almost bought a couple of near ups, and I almost got a couple of, I think, near up pokers if I remember right. And I had them in a cart for a couple of months, and then when I was finally ready to order them, they were gone. But that's how it goes sometimes.
I do prefer stocking on tobacco right now. Well, I just got so many
Oh,
pipes.
thank you, Dan. I'm grounded. Yeah, I've been cutting back on a lot of things just to keep it going. But I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, I got a pipe. Okay, I'll get through to the next month and see what happens. And
It's really hard to hold yourself right from
yeah,
buying another one.
yeah. And I go, oh, I can do this and go to I can go to Phil and ask for this shape and get a great smoker. I mean, he made that Dublin. I'll have it near on in my live so I can show you guys. But he's got the Dublin. I've got the Mondo Dublin with that crazy orange stem. That is amazing. But I love that shape, and those bowls hold a lot of tobacco.
Yeah, talking about the shutdowns. It's hard to justify buying more pipes when you have this many, but you still want more.
Yeah.
If you will see my next,
Nice, nice modern. I think you said it was Dawn, right? I might be missing. Nice,
yeah, it's
Dawn.
done. It's
Hopefully
done.
that's the right person.
Yeah, it is done. It is done. I need to fill up another pipe.
Yeah, that's how the Bones pipes are also, Zippo, is they're reasonably priced and they're really good smokers. I only have one, but I've never heard anything bad about them ever, and the one I have is great.
For a cheap, for you can get if your budget is low. I usually go with estate pipes because let's say your budget is like $75. You can get a pipe which originally was like 100 something.
Yeah.
So you can get a really nice pipe if you go estate. But sometimes it's more fun to get a new one.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on eBay one day. I had $100 and I said I want to see what I can get for pipes on here. And I didn't spend the full 100 and I got 3 pipes and one of them's as old as 1941.
Oh, that's crazy. My oldest pipe is is the Peterson, which is, I don't know how old it is, but it's at least before 1948. So it's somewhere before
Oh,
that.
nice.
I'm gonna smoke one of those.
Oh, okay,
Omer
nice.
Julieta. It's a it's an infused cigaretto, so it kind of tastes like an aromatic tobacco. It really surprised me. It really tastes like aromatic pipe tobacco to me. Um, like chocolate, some vanilla, and maybe brandy or something like that. Yeah, something alcoholic about it. And medical, yeah, I heard the medical was a really good, um, smokers for the pipe. Another brand I would look at is Boots Joker. I know Estate Boots Jokers, Estate Stanwells, Estate Jaws, the banners, the old Danish stuff. Um, there's a brand called Roth from France. They
Nice.
have this Etudiant pipes, which are not expensive. They are made from old French stammers, so that's probably good smokers as well.
This is a little Cuban honey,
Mm. So it is
and
it is infused as well.
yeah, and they're very good. There's a little bit of sweetness. They have a lot of nice flavor.
Yeah, this is nice as well. I never smoked an infused cigar before, but someone sent me this. Someone sent me a lot of cigar actually. I got a really nice gift, and he sent me this, and it's really really nice.
Yeah, there you go. I know I need to get my garage finished. My dad and I are going to build a display cabinet for my pipes.
That's awesome.
And then I'll have some jars out there so I'll have a little bit more room in my house, and then my brother my brother's in-laws redid their furniture, which basically every 2 or 3 years or so they just go through, even if they don't use their basement, they'll put new furniture in their whole house and then they get rid of everything. And so one year we got a bunch of free recliners, so we gave one to my dad's cousin and to my brothers, and my dad's got an extra one he's gonna have so I can have in my garage.
I'm gonna get this. The one you sent me, the drawers for the glasses. I'm definitely gonna get this one. You know what I'm talking about?
To get what? I don't know.
The cases for the glasses you sent
Oh
me on
yeah,
Amazon.
yeah, they're awesome.
For the cheaper pipes I got, it looks really really useful.
Yeah, and
It's
and
not.
they just, it doesn't go through a lot of rough handling. Like I just have it sitting somewhere, so it'll last a long time.
The problem is it like you won't see the pipes, but I do. You will see the six pipes in the upper cabinet.
Well,
You
and they'll
won't see the.
actually, each pocket can hold two average size pipes.
Oh, really? That's nice.
So
So
I got 24 in mine. And then
nice.
like the
This is
Mark Twain bowl goes a little bit higher, so it won't do well in the drawer, but
yeah.
it
I got some big pipes. I
there's
got some
extra
big.
space in the top. Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, Zippo. There's one on Amazon. John has it. It looks perfect. It looks really nice.
And those inserts come out too, so you can lay stuff in there or whatever, but
Mm,
they'll lift out of there or the drawer. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
add it to my cart right now.
Texas Piper gave me that idea, and it
It's a
holds
great idea.
24 pipes. pipes for, I think when I got it was 7 or 28.
Yeah, now it's 29, so it's very,
Yeah.
very effective compared to pipe stands.
Because you buy an 8 pipe stand deal, it's like $60.
Yeah, I got a few cheap ones because I got pipe stands second hand, but pipe stands are not cheap at all.
But it holds, because I'll just put stem to stem, and I mean in one box I've got a Savinelli Hercules EX 320, and I can still have another pipe in it,
Oh, so
and that's
it does
one
really
pocket.
hold. Yeah, so it really holds like big pipes and another pipe,
Yeah,
but it won't hold like long pipes already like this, right?
you could probably, at least in the top, you could probably put that like bowl down,
So it
and
will
then
like.
have the stem lay across, because there's extra space on the top, and then you could still put another pipe underneath that one with the stem kind of near it.
See ya, Donnie. Have a great one. Bon appetit.
Oh, have a good one, buddy. Good to see you again.
That's how we say in Hebrew. We say bitavon. This is nice. The co-hosting option is very useful.
And sounds good, Don. I'll be on for a little while longer yet.
And I will leech on John's stream. But I might stream after you if nobody else does.
Yeah, I don't know if Chris is doing his. He was gonna do his tonight. He was seeing if I could fill in for him, and then because he's having some technical issues, and then he could co-host. But at the time he does his is 8 Eastern.
Yeah, it
And
will be.
I'll be eating supper with my parents probably. So I said we can do it later. And my wife looks after her mom, and if she, it depends on how her day's going. So that depends on when she'll get here, which determines when we go eat, which determines when I get home. So I could be home by 9 Eastern, or I could be home by 10:30 Eastern. I just can't guarantee him a time. So I said I'd love to help him. If it works out later for him, I'll gladly help him. But I just can't guarantee that I'll be there at his time.
For me,
and I don't have mine until tonight anyway.
Middle of the night, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's like 3 a.m. here.
Yeah, I'll whenever I'm home, it'll start. So it could be 8 or 9, or sorry, 10 or 11 Eastern. It could be. Just depends on home. Usually we aren't gone Saturdays, but they've been the nice days lately. Because I was doing the Tumultuous Tuesday was at first Saturday shenanigans, but we just ended up getting busier and busier during the daytime on Saturdays. So like today, I wouldn't be able to do my own at that time.
Yeah, I like the morning, during the day, because then I can join. But today, I just missed it. Like
I was ticked because I posted a video on YouTube, but it marked it as private.
Yeah.
So when I went back and looked, I go, wait a minute. Nobody even saw this. So the people that joined were the ones everyone that saw the link, but if they didn't look at whether it was Instagram or emails.
My IG, exactly. Maybe I could have seen it. I lost my cigaretto. Oh, here it is. My pipe is like my desk. If you don't see it, but it's like 10 pipes here. There's like 10 pipes.
Yep. And then you give them extra space, so they're not bumping each other, and then it takes up a whole desk.
Yeah, and there's like books and tobacco here, pipe cleaners, lighters. I have no space on my desk at all.
I end up using I got a cheap TV tray, so I can fit the laptop top on it and kind of scoop part of the edge off, and I have a little bit of space for stuff. And pretty soon I'll set 3 or 4 pipes on there, and I got pipe cleaners and a place to put matches and all that stuff there. And it's like, dang, this is cluttered all of us.
Yeah, problem is I'm not organized as well, so it's like I could try and put stuff there, but eventually it will all be all over the place, no matter what I try. Resistance is futile.
Yeah, I'm getting better being organized, but it's like yesterday I tidied up the house. We always try to dust it or keep it clean a couple times a week. And I did that, and I moved. The other day I had moved my tobacco stuff and got it settled up, and then I did a live and smoked and had things out around the chairs so I could do blending. And I was like, damn it, I'm doing that in the morning.
I try to keep my room clean. We have this the round vacuum cleaner, like the the robot, the robot
Oh, yeah.
one. We got this lately, so I just put him on the floor and I let him do his job. It helped me
Oh,
because
awesome, Zippo. That's a good blend.
I haven't tried it. Is it good?
I prefer Hearth and Home Larry's blend. That's a really good, flavorful Balkan kind of thing. I think they label it as English. I don't recall, but it's either way. It's really, really good. But
English is always on it's spectrum between English and
and but my wife likes the room note of White Knight. She doesn't love Englishes, but she likes the room note of White Knight, and the taste is good, and it's one that gets just a little bit more improved over time too.
Black House, I did not like it though. Do you like Black House?
I
mean,
think
it's not horrible, but I don't love
if
it.
that was the first one I had, I think I would have liked it and still kept looking. But my favorite Balkan style that's kind of relative to Black House is the Hearth and Home Larry's blend. They nail all the flavors.
The thing is with the Hearth and Home that pipes and cigars have the most of the stuff and they don't ship to Israel at all.
Oh man, yeah, Hearth and Home
I can't even look at the site. I can't.
is a very good. It's a very good brand. They do like C&D. You know, you have the few really great ones. You have the small batches that are really good, and then everybody has some of those aromatics they don't like, and then some other brands. Some of those will bite. Like some people get bite from McBaron where others don't. It just depends on the user. But Hearth and Home and Lane, especially Hearth and Home and Old Shenandoah, those two brands I've never been disappointed in.
I have my brands, but it's not the same brands. Stuff like Dan Tobacco or Samuel Gawith, I would say, and Gawith and Hogarth's are the top quality ones for me.
The White Knight is more like it's. I don't know if it'd be a light English. It's just more towards the side of English than Balkan.
Yeah, so it's a Balkan, but with the.
So like Larry's blend being a Balkan, it'd be like the next step towards English.
Which one is more
the White Knight would be a step closer to English.
And so I would like to try the Levy's blend because there's only one Balkan blend that I really love. So I'm curious.
Yeah, Larry's one is the first time I smoked it was a gift from Smoking Cardboard, and the first time I smoked it was actually in this garage. It was my first Yabo, and I don't know if it was the air or the winter time or what, but that one stuck with me. That's my favorite easily.
Yeah, I need to try it. One time, there's a blend called Anniversary Cake from Mars and Home that I tried.
Yeah, I
And
haven't
love.
had that one yet.
Yeah, I didn't love it, but some people really like it, so maybe you should
Yeah,
try it.
and the White Knights one, I knew a guy that smoked it, and he said first he didn't like it, and then the second and third smoke, I think he said his brain was kind of adapting to the different sensations he got,
Mm.
and then he smoked that as much as any blend. He smoked the heck out of it, but I like White Knight. That's a good one. It's a good go-to. If you need an easy English that isn't overpowering and just straightforward, pleasant, that's a really nice one.
Anniversary cake is okay. The Pasera, I tend to agree. It's just okay. Anyways, I'm gonna tune off. I might be in the chat still, but I need to do stuff, so I can't really stay on the video. So thank you for having me, and see you guys soon. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, buddy. Oh no. Oh no, Dan. Is that one that's being discontinued, or it was just no longer available on that site? Because I do some blending with that one. That's a good one. It's good on its own anyway, but I have it in a few different blends. I'll use it a little more sparingly. Dang. John Cotton's double pressed? I haven't had it myself, but I've heard it's good. I've heard good things about it. I've heard John Cotton's is good brand. But I haven't had it myself. What I need to do is order some Dan Tobaccos and then some John Cottons, because there's some, I go into order and I automatically, even if I go, oh, there's a bunch of these, I made a list, I should look into ordering these, and then when I get there, I go look for the brands I know and trust and see what deals are on there first. And then I usually end up building an order up of that. But I want to try some Rattray's blends, and I want to try some. There's two daughters. There's Daughters and Ryan, and then there's a sub brand. There's a Two Daughters version of it, and I don't know if it's just they blended it or what. But I'm trying to remember the name. I have a blend that's from. It says at the bottom Two Daughters, even though it's Daughters and Ryan. It says Two Daughters this and that, and that's I can't remember it, but it's really good as well. But Rattray's, like Old Gallery and stuff, I've wanted to try since watching Mutton Chop have it. Yeah. And one thing I'm really keeping my eye out for sales on Seattle Pipe Club, but it's hard because I go, I want to look at all these sales, and even if they have great sales, I'm not at the position right now to buy some. So usually when I am, it's different stuff or stuff that I already want to keep up stock on that I end up ordering. Because I go for the deal most of the time. But I do need to get a few tins of plum pudding special reserve. They just need to have like a 75% off sale on that stuff because it's too much, man. 3 tins and you're almost at $100. Or 4 tins is $100. That's crazy. It is very good, but when you price it out per ounce, it's like, good Lord. I try to get around, if you can get between $2 and $3 for a good blend, good brand, good blend, that's pretty good. If I can get under $2 per ounce, then that's a heck of a bargain. I do have some whole leaf. I may need to order some more of that because you can get around like $15 a pound, and it's good quality stuff. But I have about 5 pounds of whole leaf, and I'm not into blending with that right now, but I will be within the next few months when I'll do press stuff when I have my garage going and I've worked on pipes a bit. Then when I do blending, then I'll worry about curing and pressing and doing all that stuff with it. Yeah, and that's one good thing about pipes and cigars. You know, I like smoking pipes a lot, but they are better if you're looking for pipes. Um, what is there's another one I use quite a bit is tobaccopipes.com. They do have some blending components you can't find most places, and for the pound, they're usually very good price. And it ends up, yeah, Pipes and Cigars has those deals all the time, and some of their Battle of the Blends turn out per ounce to be really, really well priced. Yeah, I gotta build one. A good temporary one. You can make. I made hockey pucks. I've made little discuses, and you can make them even that tall, but they'll fit in a regular size jar. There's pasta presses on Amazon. I think mine was like $16 or $17, or maybe even that. And I got 2 of them over time. And those pasta presses work really well. I just put parchment paper I cut out a circle and put it in the bottom. And then I roll a tube and put it in the chute in the body of the press and fill it with tobacco and then crank it down. And then I've got an already wrapped plug ready to go. And I've used it for sending out tobaccos, and I've made a couple of pressed ones. So it's a really good quick one. It just won't do the big bricks, but you can get, summer sausage worth of tobacco. So that's been good to me for the time being. But now I can press 2 blends at once and leave them for a week, and then I have, 2 at a time going. But it's crazy, they want you to order everything from home and not go anywhere. It seems like it, but that's I've got I've got a list of a lot of people I want to send things to, and when you're going to send something out, you figure at least $20 to $30. Because they used to do based on weight, or they would do based on size, and now it starts with just for sending out, they charge a base charge, and then they weigh it and add it to that, and it's even the cheapest shipping options get a little crazy. But yeah, those might be right what you need. Then they're exactly, because they come out, they can give you, there's still about a quarter of inch around easy all the way around the plug, so you can put it in those regular mouth jars, and it's been really good to me. And you can make your own blend, press it, leave it in the press for 3 days to a week or whatever you want to leave, 3 weeks. and it makes a difference, and it's very, very easy to use. I just use the parchment paper so it doesn't stick or leave a weird mess on the inside of the pasta press. But so far with the paper, I haven't even had to clean the presses or anything. I think I did a video. I saved playlists. I've got random funny videos. I've got videos for yeah, exactly, Dan. That's yeah. Same thing, Zippo. I ended up looking there first too. But it's been pretty good. It's been I'm trying to think of the one blend. I made a blend called Mordor, and that's really, really good. And not pressed, like just blended, it's fine. Pressed, it's a little different, and it's really good. Yeah, and samplers. And they often have Brigadier Black. That's a really good blend or brand. They'll sell tubs, and they'll have some sales where it's like you pay for, it's usually like buy two and get one almost free. And they don't dry out quickly at all. I've had the open tubs and then closed them, and they're still just as good as they were when I got them a year or so ago. Those are very good. And then Drexel makes good blends too. Drexel 2, Drexel 6, Drexel 8. Those are all very good. Yeah, the Waterloo isn't my favorite. It's not bad. It has a little bit of bite sometimes. But man, oh, there's some, I can't think of the names of those ones. But they're, shoot. I'll have to look at home, but I like all of them. Even the Waterloo is not bad. That's just my least favorite of the ones I've tried. I've had 4 or 5. But they have some wonderful, wonderful ones. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, 2's really good. And 6 is very close to Frogmorton Cellar flavor-wise. Yeah, Brigadier Black's, it's good quality and it's worth the price. And usually they have those deals. I don't remember what I paid for each tub now because it's been a year or two, but yeah, they got to keep selling it. Yeah, 6 hits the spot a lot for me. It's good anytime, but it is one that's really good for me in cold weather. But I think 6 and 8 were my favorite of the ones I tried. And 2 is easy going. That's another good one, but the 6 and the 8 were my favorites. And Brigadier Black, it's like they taste really good, but they usually aren't. If they're ones that are topped, it's not usually topped to where you can't taste the tobacco, or it's not a harsh topping. I don't know if it would give you bite, because like Colt Blood Red Moon doesn't bother me much or at all. Like I can notice there's chemical, but it doesn't bother me. But the Brigadier Black have all been pretty kind to me. I don't know how they would be for your palate. But they've been very reliable. They keep time well. I open some smokable and then leave it alone for a long, long time, and they sit just fine. And then when my garage is done, I can put some more stuff in jars. But I don't want to take up more space with jars. Like I have the tubs, they stack nicely, and jars don't stack so nicely. So once that's done, I can jar them and put them. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll be live again tonight, and I'll have them around me, and I can show you. I just have to see the names again. But a few of them are really, really good. A few of the ones I have, so you might like them. Oh, very nice, Dan. Yeah, it's definitely important not to overlook those ones. Sherman's March, that's one now that I remember. That one's pretty good. And I also, in my playlists, I save all my videos. I do need to go back and save the last few, but I have them all saved in playlists. I did a lot of reviews on tobaccos, and I include my personal rating and then also an objective review, and I do retrohale and stuff like that. So they might give you a good idea, but otherwise I'll smoke some tonight and tell you what I'm getting, and maybe it'll be something that works for you, but they're much gentler with the flavorings. They're like you would imagine an aromatic. I usually imagine an aromatic just being a tobacco that has a very nice room note to it. But as far as the actual aromatics where they're just doused in toppings, Brigadier Black they're much lighter. At least to me, they're much lighter and have a nice flavor, and they come with the tobacco blend being good. It's not just a blend that's the same blend for 10 blends and then they add toppings to it. It's where it seems like each blend is made to work well with that topping, and so you end up with a really nice smoke. Yeah, that's really good because most bulks, if you can get them for under $3 a pound, is pretty good. Or under $3 an ounce, dang it. I wish under 3 for the pound. And I found also that sometimes different brands will be kinder to you even if they have topping. Like Missouri Meerschaum, for me, their toppings are not very kind. Cornell and Deal's toppings, most of the time, for me, are not very kind. But McBaron's are fine. Brigadier Black's fine. I don't have any issues with them. Old Shenandoah and stuff. Shut up and drain my bank account. Exactly. I'm thinking $3, $2.50 to $2 a pound or an ounce. See, you're doing it again. Per ounce if you order a pound. That's fair. When it's getting to 5 or something an ounce, especially some of the tins, I was able to get some Hearth and Home Harvest Moon tins for $4 a tin. Oh yeah. Yeah, hit or miss. That's what I should say. And I don't want people to get me wrong. I gripe as a fan to C&D because some of their blends are the best. Some of their small batch, I love San Sepulcro. Most of their small batches are exceptional. It's just, and some of their top ones are really good. I've just had some of their top ones not be good, but that's not just C&D. But you're right, it's hit or miss. You find one, then you're like, wow, this is good, it works, and you might order another tub of something else, and it's like, wow, this is a big miss. Scotty's makes good tobacco blends. They're usually strong with the toppings, but they're pretty good. Who's another tobacconist? I want to say it was Milan Tobacco. Their versions are pretty good. They make blends that are same versions of other named blends, but they aren't as bitey. For example, Carter Hall and Prince Albert, their versions of Carter Hall are like right in the middle of the old Carter Hall and the new. So you still get the nuttiness, great flavor, and less bite. But you get the great flavor from the new and less bite than the old, but the nuttiness towards the old. So the Milan Tobacco one is very good. And their Prince Albert's really good too. Because when I thought they were done for before they found their new supplier in the Dominican Republic, I went and looked on Milan and tried theirs and did side by side reviews, and they're good. Yeah, if you can get, because I go for $32 a pound, and then I try to see what I can get for deals. That's what I base it off of. $14 different kinds. That is true, Dan. Oh, there you go, Zippo. Yeah, take a look at Milan Tobacconist when you do your next. Their brand is just called Our, just OUR. So they'll say Our Prince Albert. That's very close. Very, very close flavor-wise to the original and not as bitey. And then and their Carter Hall, I've got a bunch of that still. It is good. So they make very good house blends. And I think it's them that has a lot of the Lord of the Rings themed ones. Rivendell is awesome. I can't recall the types that is, but that is a fantastic tobacco blend. Yeah, Stanwell vanilla. This is perfect conversation for it because I was looking for a good vanilla and I had Capstan, or not Capstan, Stanwell vanilla. That was intense. That was rich and buttery is all I got. All the way down. Rich and buttery, overpowering. But someone that doesn't get bothered by the chemical aspect, that really wants vanilla, that would be great for them. I ended up giving it away. I did part of a bowl and gave the rest of the tin away. And it just wasn't for me, but it had good flavor. But then you have, and like Great Dane you sent me, Dan, has great flavor, but it's the chemical aspect that drives my mind crazy. C&D Mocha. The base blend of tobaccos was very good. The little bit of mocha I got was very good. And that vanilla topping out of the west field or whatever, out of left field, came in, and that bothered my mind. But they're more, gosh, I think they're more vanilla tobaccos than even cherry, or at least about the same amount. And they get crazy with some of those. And I mean, somebody's got to like them. But then again, I can smoke New Minster. I think it was New Minster with some vanilla, and it was a hint. And then I haven't had their match, but I also haven't had Kentucky Club. But Milan Tobacco, from everything I've had that's claimed to be a match or is our brand, is the closest I can find anywhere to anything actually matching the original blend. So I would guess, just off of my experience with them, that would be very close to Kentucky Club. because what they do for their matches, they don't claim to be the exact same. They do what I do. They use tobaccos from Sutliff and C&D and other places. They use those tobaccos and they make the blend the best they can. And they make good blends. Yeah, I saw that. I almost bought that a couple of times. I've heard it was good. I've heard by a lot of people that their vanilla custard was good. I just never braved it. Yeah, give a few a shot, man. You have nothing to lose. The ones I can recommend, like if you haven't had Prince Albert or Carter Hall, theirs are very good. It'll just say hour before it. The Rivendell, their Lord of the Rings themed ones, the Rivendell is very good. Second Breakfast is okay. It's got some different complexities to it. There are little different flavors here and there, but it's pretty good. But the Rivendell, the Carter Hall, the Prince Albert, those were my favorites. The Rivendell is something all on its own. And if you order, the Country Squire. The Country Squire had the Lord of the Rings one. There you go. The Country Squire Rivendell is, and By the Fire. The Country Squire, By the Fire, and Rivendell are awesome. And Milan's, Our Carter Hall, and Prince Albert are very, very, very good as well. Those are the ones. I was mixing up sites. Yeah, I like their Carter Hall more than the original Carter Hall because I occasionally got bite from the original. Just on a random day. And it could have been because of me. I'm not blaming the blend. But Country Squire makes good blends. And they have good customer service. They also will email you back. So I was looking for Twist tobacco. And I heard they sold it, but they were out. And this was my first experience with them. I was really nobody to them. I had just gotten in there, never purchased anything. And I told them what I would like. And they got back to me letting me know they had the tobacco. They actually emailed me back weeks later and let me know, hey, we got this tobaccos in that you wanted. And so I was able to purchase from them. And they were very reasonable on their Twist tobaccos too. And they're very, very good. And then I just kept those in the plastic in a glass jar for like about a year, I think, or close. And then opened them just when I got my nicotine resilience built up. But Country Squire is pretty good. Their house blends, I've heard lots of good things about. Also, Pipe Nook. The Pipe Nook. Eddie Gray is not only an awesome guy, but he has a lot of Captain Earl blends, whole bunch of blends and pipes and stuff that are worth checking out. I've got John Marr. That's a really nice one. I'd have to, if I remember right, it's an English kind of blend. Most of the Captain Earls, I think, are English type. He's got a lot of good ones too, and he does not charge harshly on his stuff. But I'll be live again later, like I said. And if you got any questions, I can see what I got next to me. If I have it, I can talk to you about it, get the ingredients or whatever, and smoke a pipe of them and tell you what they're like. And maybe it'll be a fresh perspective and can give you an idea. And hopefully they're blends that'll work for you. All right, buddy. Good to see you. I'm actually going to take off too. I'm getting hungry. I want to go sit in my mom's warm house and have some warm tea and something to eat. So thank you guys for being here. It's been a pleasure. I'll be live again tonight. Could be usually between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern. I would say 10 p.m. Eastern. I just can't guarantee because I'm not sure when I'll be home exactly, but I'll be live again tonight. You're welcome, buddy. Any kind of pointers I can give to try to help you out, find the best tobaccos you can that you enjoy a lot. I'm definitely happy to help as much as I can. So, but thank you guys for being here. It's been a pleasure to chat with you all. And Dan, take it easy too, man. Go be warmer. Go be warm outside, I guess, if it's nice where you're at. But I'll chat with you guys later. Yeah, I hope so, buddy. I hope so. I'll do my live and I'll have a good time. And then I won't be on tomorrow or anything, but otherwise everything should be as scheduled. But hopefully I'll share some more smokes with you, buddy. But you guys have a